Hi. I'm kind of hoping I can get some people in here, but I am going to start talking because senior psychopath has been having some really weird sleep schedule. He must be either drinking a shitload of coffee or something, but he is up from 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning till like 3, 4, 5. He's been up. He'll be up when Devin's getting ready for work. He'll be up on the internet, and I'm like, wow. Well, so I'm in training for my swimsuit because you see, I got a whole new deal going on, and I decided I'm going to be training to be more healthier, and I'm not drinking any alcohol, and I lowered my my weed consumption and the THC, so it's lower in that fact. And I'm still smoking it and I'm still feeling the effects of good stuff. I'm going to go to CBD and smoke that instead. But for now, I'm drinking 9 of these to be 70. This is what we should drink a day is 9 of these. And that's fine. My distiller is broken. Devin's fixing it. So I can not have to buy a bunch of water. He helped me financially pick up some groceries, so I was able to. I got some nummies, and I was so happy. I was just like, God, I need some changes stuff. So I've been using a lot of my frozen food and stuff, you know. So I want to say I'm sorry to my friend's family and himself for I have a message for my friend. I'm sorry for what senior psychopath has done to everyone. I should have never suggested ever come here. I should have never. And the furthest from my mind, I always thought back, maybe senior psycho would have a heart. But it's proven that he's so jealous and so wants to consider him a problemed mentally not sound that I'm dealing with, and it scares me because he has the government backing. Well, he's I have friends who are who had run in the service. I had friends who've been in the service before, and they never go, I am a service person. I am a service person. You gotta Okay, I get it. But you're 5150. That's how you get your money, senior psychopath. And you should have been happy for the time that you had entrapped me. I had children. I took care of them. God, my eyes look weird. Yeah. It's like the way the shadows going on here. It's like, okay. So it's because he wants to have so much power and he's allowed this. As soon as I find out what's going on with me physically, I'm going to contact my lawyer and I'm going to really push for them to give me a divorce without any signature. If I'm correct with I feel that's going on with me, I can get a lot more power with that and state that I feel I'm in fear and I am. So we'll go on with a dream I used to have that I don't have anymore. All right, because he's a lying motherfucker. Mhm. All right. He's That's why he's refusing to decide because he has so much power. I know the reason why he's pressing charges on my friend is because the power. He wants to get even with me. He even said he was going to get even with me, and I have begged him and pleaded him to quit lying and to saying the things. I never, I never wanted to hurt him, and neither did my friend. But apparently, senior psychopath and his thinks everyone, is going to hurt him. He's going to get hurt. Anyone who I had I still have the same postal guy, But when we first moved here, I was talking to a postal guy, and senior psychopath talked to him and told him never to talk to me again. So if I had stuff to do, I had to leave a note. Yeah, that's how much he is. Hi, Terry. It just saddens me because I'm going through a lot, and so is my friend and their family. And senior psychopath is not giving a rat's ass. And this is the thing that I have told a lot of my friends, the reason why I'm divorcing him. But he won't let me divorce him. And if I know what's going on with me is true, then I can have a no signature divorce under the pretense of fear of my life, because he is just not a happy person. And that's what I'm hoping for, and a lot of other things. Um, Senior psychopath would have a heart, and he says he's a Christian. He's what you're calling a hippo Christian. He's always talking about being a good Christian and saving other people's lives. And he's far from the fact. He might as well be a devil worshiper. Really, he really is quite evil to do that, to hurt somebody just because he went to bed with your ex-wife. Yes, you refuse to sign the papers. If you're embarrassed about your wife dating other men, then divorce me. I've been paying for it. He's always talking about being a good Christian. He's far from the fact. Yes, he should be a devil. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. My soul cries out. And yes, I do a lot of praying. I hope that everything works. And I know in my heart, and I'm hoping that people see the lies of senior psychopath. My daughter quit talking to me, by the way, because of senior psychopath. Yeah. Mhm. My son is the only one talking to me. And he's always been there. He's never deserted me. I I wanted to get divorced 20 years ago, and I was railroaded. Literally, I had nobody. He went to friends of mine and told them pretty much a bunch of lies. And I had no friends for 5 years. He was so happy. So last year, when he took my friend, Crazy Christine, and I was stuck with her here. I had to pay. I can't lift it up. I have a really huge amethyst, and it's real heavy. So I got back problems right now. My lower back's been bothering me, so I'm not lifting anything heavy. So here's where I'm at. I am so deeply sorry from the bottom of my heart. I really, really thought that hypocrite would go, yeah, I'm just a good guy. I'm going to show him I'm a bigger man. He's not a bigger man. He stalked me. He has stalked me and said, do you know what? It's okay to stalk. You know why it's okay to stalk? Because I want to know where you're at. Well, hello. I don't want you to know where I'm at. He has stalked me. He has sent me numerous messages how he wants, me back. I don't want him back. That's why I want to divorce him. I want to get away from the evil. So, we are going to I came up with an idea. We're going to come up with a theme song, Crazy Lying Senior Psychopath, 5150, or whatever, I'm going to smoke some fun, and I'm drinking my agua. Well, did I drink that up? Oh, no. Then go through the water now. I have really good skin now because I drink a lot of water. So, and I was thinking we could do some tarot reading. It's going to be fun. But for now, I would like to say a prayer for my family and friends, for my friend who was affected by senior psychopath. In my wildest nightmares, I never thought he would go and do this. But if I'm going to have a nightmare that's compared to something from a killing spree or whatever, I would put, I wouldn't trust him. I had a dream in which he was so jealous that he bludgeoned me to death. I could feel him, the hit, excuse me, on the head, and I could feel my brain matter going down my back, and him yelling how, who I'm fucking. And I'm so tired of it. I'm just, it is gotten beyond out of hand. So when senior psychopath wanted to bring crazy Christine, and I really, really told him and begged him, please do not bring, crazy here. And he did. I asked for a divorce. I said, I want a divorce. I should have filed then. Really, I should have just filed then. And then, because there was, is, and never will be in the future saving this marriage. It was doomed from the beginning. And it's what my father said. But, not putting him in it. Senior psychopath had made fun of my father online, where I never made fun of his family, his mom, his dad. And I mentioned that, hey, do not make fun of, my dad. So senior psychopath had said, you are exactly like your father. Well, hello, my own mother used to call my dad and me Junior, and her and Voldemort were more alike, and she hated it. I come up with the one-liners and making played some practical jokes on her. She just she goes, I will always remember it. She did. She was like, oh yeah, I remember when you were 18 and you did this on me. I go, yeah, but my dad gave me, yeah, we know. My father died so quickly that I didn't have a chance. Most of the airlines flights there were stopped because it was 60 below zero. It was so cold to fly and everything that they were grounding airlines. You remember that a couple of years ago? It was 2019, and I couldn't get to my dad, and he died without me being there. And it's like it was so sad for me, and I really have been um, this past couple weeks. I've been alone and feel destitute. And I know things have gone on in other people's lives, but I am so very sorry. And I want to say a prayer, and I want to just sit there and put my heart out to people, know that my thing that I really um uh my dad had left messages, and he'd make up voices and come up with sound of and stuff like that. And he had a voicemail. I never erased it. And I play it. Oh, I'm going to put it where you can hear it. This is Overlord. He I don't have much of, so he had said some really mean things about my dad that really hurt my feelings. And I remember going to my friend, I was staying at her house. And I said, Well, he said I was exactly like my dad. Well, it could have been a clue if he listened to my mom when she kept calling me Junior. Junior, do you get it? Voldemort was like her, and I was like my dad. Hello. So now he thinks, just because the package is pretty doesn't mean that it's everything you want. Okay. And it really hurt me. It hurt me that he's getting to me through my friend, and he presses charges because he's pissed. You know why he's pissed? Because somebody else went to bed with me and I liked it. And he's using Nevada's court to get even with my friend Ty. Not I'm not with him, but I'll tell you this much. No one deserves that. And I'm so very sorry from the bottom of my heart. I have, my family is mostly dead. I mean, not dead like, they're in the ground or cremated. My father's buried in Michigan. My grandparents are over in Colton, California, and I only have pretty much what I have here right now, and some friends, here and there around the country. But that's all I have. And then my son, he's been there for me. He's been there. He has not deserted me, nothing. I mean, he's like done his own thing, but you know what I mean. And it's come to the point that I will never forgive him for this. You don't do this. This is not right. This is crazy. When you want to get even, I think it was what Crazy Christine said the best. She said it the best. He loves to hurt you. Even when we were happily married. Oh yeah. If he told management if she makes a penny more than me, it's too much. He wants to get even through me, and it hurts me. It's not just knowing what the family is going to, is knowing what he's doing through a lot of people, through one person, through me, and through another person, and literally thinking, and this is what you're dealing with, everybody, senior psychopath is getting away with hurting a lot of people through the state of Nevada and the court system because he wants to get even, because he knows something that I'm going through right now, and I have to have proof, and I will have proof. Oh, guaranteed. There'll be a whole lot more proof. And I remember a time, I had to get that proof too, just I know what my body's going through. I don't need to have a 19th century mentally. I went to a doctor that was supposedly highly recommended, and I was treated horribly, absolutely horribly. I would not suggest any doctor here in the state in Prump. They're all shit. All of them are shit. That's what I've been on my documentary. But more than anything, I want to do a shout out for Chrissy and James. They have an idea for me to work as a restaurant, as a bartender. So that will be fun. I'm going to go Monday for my interview. I'm really excited. So I get my black pants and my red shirt. Those are my lucky colors. My dad's favorite color is red because his nickname was the Red Baron. So yeah, my ex married me because, let's just put it this way, I'm probably the best thing he's ever come across of that didn't come from a trailer park. Really. And I should have seen it. My dad was right. My dad was right, and I was wrong. I was wrong. And I live my life for him. He won't let go of me. Oh God. I was sitting there late at night thinking, God, just divorce me. Just divorce me. Get rid. And he won't let get rid of me. And I'm just God, I'm just, if you see me as a friend, run. I'm not allowed to bring friends over here, by the way. Senior psychopath gets anybody. It doesn't matter, male or female. I'm just afraid for their safety. So I tell people to stay away. He won't, he won't sign the divorce papers. I've spent so much of my money. Please, please, God, give them a break. Please have senior psychopath. All his lies come out. Is this just too much? I am so tired of him. He won't let go of me. He won't. My dad was so right. He said, just never let go of me. He'll be like an old ogre. My dad used to call me his his fairy princess, like a fairy. And I used to just sit there and think about God, how right he was. I'm like stuck in a cage and he shakes it every so often so he can get my fairy dust. So he can get a little happiness. He makes me feel horrible and it makes him feel so good. He is such a mean human being. People should stay away from him. Women, stay away from that. I'll guarantee you after a couple months, he'll be like, oh, who you been? He does this. My way or the highway. My way or the highway. I just wish I would have just made a change and say, no, we'll go somewhere else. No, we'll go somewhere else. No, it's not worth it. Because senior psychopath is exactly that. He's not all there. And I always think, well, he's going to be, no, he's not going to be Christian. You know what he is? He's a manipulative bastard. That's all he'll ever be. When his daughter finds out all the lies he said and all the stuff, they it'll be the same thing, and I can guarantee it will come out. But it's like, I'm just so upset that he is being the way he is just to get to me, because he's pissed at me because I don't want to be with him no more. I'm tired of having sex with somebody who I have to do all the fucking work. And it's no fun. When you do all the work, it's like, you know what? I can self-service myself and it's a lot easier. Woohoo! Senior psychopath. I have a lot more fun. I'm getting my funny bone back. I'm feeling better about myself. But in the same instance, I got to deal with crazy pants and it's not fun. You know, every time I'm gone somewhere, I don't care where it is. If I'm gone more than 3 hours, I tell him I go to an orgy. You know why? Because that's what he expects. He told me that I fuck all my friends. And I go, excuse me? Yeah, I don't do that. I don't run that way. I like hugging all my friends. I don't like fucking them. There's a difference. Hugging and fucking are two different things. And I want to lay something down too. I had a friend, I had many friends over at my other workplace. And I had a male friend. Woohoo! Nothing ever freaking happened. He's married, number one, with children, number two. That's just a big no, 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 no. So he's sitting there saying I'm screwing him. I'm going, we flirted as in work flirtation. But nothing. I think we did a Christian fucking side hug. Woo-wee. Boy, did my ex go nuts. He went ballistic. He couldn't believe it. Somebody touched me. I go, well, I got women. No one. My way or the highway. My way or the highway. That's all I've heard for 32 years. Let me tell you this. I am the fairy who wanted out. I wanted out. I wanted the ogre to sign my fucking divorce papers and he won't. He wants to hurt me. He wants to hurt my friend's family and he needs to drop the charges because he knows he's fucking wrong. He knows it. And he knows that he's trying to get through me. Obviously, when they don't want to sign the divorce papers. It's the third drop, by the way. Third. And he refused. So now I am hoping next week I can get the proof, talk to the lawyer, and get where I can talk to a actual judge and say, this is what's really going on. We need a divorce because I feel whatever. Because he's crazier than shit. I have a door that's a joke. You could probably take a sledgehammer and beat through it. It really is. It's just, but the whole point is, and this is the truth, he wants to get through. And I'm so very sorry. If I could go back through time, I would change it a million times over. I've done pretty much everything I could at this moment in my life to offer senior psychopath and beg him to drop the charges that are wrongfully charged on my friend and to have his family deal with that because he knows what he's doing. He knows he's trying to get even with me. He told me he's getting even with me. He thought it was funny. He's talking to his brother. Yeah, it's funny. I'm going to get him in, jail forever. Here's senior psychopath with this. Now, mind you, when men are morbidly obese, they start having to produce female estrogen. So I'm dealing with another woman, a big fat woman. So I'm dealing with senior psychopath, who thinks he's got it all. And I'm so sorry that, I will say a prayer soon. I just feel that it's wrong for what he's doing to not just my friend, but to me. I even said, oh God, I am so sorry, my friend Ty. I couldn't even want to offer myself up to I'd be throwing up. Oh, I just thought to myself, that's just one nasty human being who's going to be alone for a very, very long time. I'm the best thing he found that wasn't in a trailer park because pretty much that's all he dated. Oh, I should have known. I found out when his family left their neighborhood and moved into Dearborn, everyone's standing out there clapping. So I go in there and I went into his own neighborhood to trick or treat with my ex, with senior psychopath, and this one couple, they were getting ready to leave and they were talking with me and they go, "You married him?" He goes, "No one would date him." I was like, "Really?" They go, "Yeah, the whole family's all, oh." And I'm like, "Oh, great." I'm hearing this now, My family was so strict Christian. In order to just live with him, my grandmother made a whole deal about me marrying him. My dad said, "You sealed Steph's fate." My dad was pissed at my grandmother forever. She should have just said, "If you get pregnant, then marry the son of a bitch." But he said he was going to get his life in order. It's like hoping for a bag of shit to turn into a horse or something. Look at his horse shit. It's, if I water it, maybe I'll turn into a horse. It's like saying, I hope my senior psychopath would be a hard worker. He really was never a hard worker. He never had goals to accomplish. He just, wanted to win the lottery. That's what he would always say. "I'm going to win the lottery and I'll quit working." That's why he married me. He won the lottery. I became his hard worker. I was the hardest worker in every place. And I was kind of like going, God, this was the first. I think that my last job gave me a real good, reality check on who I am. And I always got a lot of recognition. So it was weird going to a place that it was not that way. I've worked in so many places where I would become employee of the month after a couple months. Yeah, it's just pretty good. But I had to learn. I'd eat a lot of crow. A lot of crow. But I've would like to think the last place I was at working in with the marijuana, I really found myself. I found out that I like who I am. I don't like who I'm married to. This one woman, she called herself, we'll call her Dog. Dog had this idea that my ex was going to be easy to divorce. Dog said, she said that I should divorce him. I said, it's not as easy as you think it is. And he's not going to let go of that. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. It really isn't. You have people who think they know the law. If they're not a lawyer, I'm not going to really listen to them for say. So here's the whole point. I would like to apologize to the whole family, and I will say a prayer and God, let somebody see the truth. Senior psychopath is taking it out on me and putting it through my friend because he has nothing better to do. You know what he does when he gets up? He does his little errands and stuff once in a while. From the time he gets up to the time he goes to bed, he sits over 10 hours in one place on the computer, on Facebook or whatever, and that is it. That's all he does for hours and hours and hours. That is it. And he talks on the phone and he drinks like a fish. He joined the bar. I joined my gym. See, I'm working on my arms and making sure they're not flabby no more. So I'm really excited about that. I work with a 5 pound. I'm looking to get a little bit more though. So I'm really excited. And I got these really cool. They're called they are amazing. I want to show you these. I bought them, and you know how you get like the plastic ones? These are uh they have like inside where they stay in there, and it's cloth, and it's great. Oh my gosh, I love them. They are so good, and I like the smell of plastic. I'm like, I like to smell things. Now, yeah, the woman my doctor. I'm going to write out a thing that she needs to work on. She needs to work on her oil intake. Man, she needs to go visit a heart doctor. They have one over in Cleveland by the Mayo Clinic. That's world best heart institute. My dad, I really believe he died of a broken heart. You want to know who I think was his love of life? There's two. My mother and another woman. Those were it. And the other woman passed away. And my dad, after what my mom did to me, my dad never talked to her again. Ever. It was never the same. Ever, ever. He said, you can sell my stuff, you can steal from me, you could do that, but do not touch my children. And I self was put in danger, and my dad finally just stepped out of the he said, that's it. After the divorce, that was it. My so-called mother never got over the fact that my dad no longer wanted to be with her ever again. Yeah. So I am sorry for all that. I'm sorry for everything from the bottom of my heart. If I could do anything for the court, for anyone, for Ty and his family, if I could do anything, reach out to me. I am on Twitter under I Have Good Luck. You can look under I Have Good Luck. You can reach out to me. I will do anything that I can that's possible because I've tried. And the only thing I have left is talking on here and bitching about senior psychopath and how he's trying to get even with me by one way only. His way or the highway. That's how his favorite thing. That's all I would hear him say because you know what? His daddy used to say the same thing. But the difference between senior psychopath and his father is his father was a really hardworking man. Real hardworking man. Nothing like Sonny Boy. Mm, Sonny Boy, that bad. Light sucks. I should have it up above. But it's true. And I feel like a failure as a friend. I feel like when used to have one of my friends, like I said, one of my friends I worked with was a guy, and I used to make up all kinds of names of him, and we joked, but that's where it ended because he was a friend. I have friends, I had James too as a friend. I remember we all joked around. There was nothing going on. Senior psychopath's been fucking an 80-year-old woman for God knows how long. And he goes, no, I haven't. Neighbors have been telling me, they've been telling my one neighbor, hey, he's always there. Now you can really see, they said, his truck's there, but they said they would watch him walk over next door all the time, all the time. And it would be like 4 or 5 hours. Oh, we're just talking. Oh, that's why she was getting dressed. You talk naked now. I'm just putting it out there. Please pray for my friends. Just hope everything works out. I'm 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 going to be telling you this. I am broke. My stocks haven't been doing so good. And I was lucky. I paid my 6 months worth of insurance. I did all that. And I just want to tell everyone I'm so sorry. It makes me feel, you know what I really wish? I wish I never did that. I just wish I never even suggested that. And then I started thinking, I wish I wasn't living. Then I'd be so much better. But then I think, my kids are really good. Devin, he's amazing smart. My daughter is so artistic and to do makeup. She does this makeup that could scare the shit out of you. I was like, dang. She used to do her own makeup for her creepypasta things when she would talk and she would have it all done and she would talk while she was not, putting on the makeup and stuff. I just want the truth to be known that senior psychopath is lying about shitloads of stuff in order to get even with me through my friend. And I want to say I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. The senior psychopath should not call himself a Christian. He's a devil worshiper because he should drop the charges. I will make sure and all I can do. If the family wants to contact me in any way, I'm on Twitter. I have good luck. I'm on Facebook. I really don't like to add people on Facebook or, you could talk easier. I'm even on I'm on social medias. I usually don't. I'm on in LinkedIn, but let me tell you this. And I have to tell men to quit sending their specialized pictures. Yeah, it's that bad on in LinkedIn. I'm the only person apparently gets on a Friday a lot of fun pictures. Okay, but I will do anything I possibly can to help out. And it's become so. Don't leave me on in linked. I'm on Snapchat. Let's see what I'm on Snapchat. You contact me on Snapchat. Let's see what I'm under. I'm under Candy Nagel, and that's what I'm under. I put myself under Candy Nagel. My middle name from Candaceburg. I'm named after Candaceburg. So reach out to me any way possible. I will contact you. I'm usually pretty good, So anything that I can do. I feel that I've done a lot of damage without knowledge and like they say, like my friend said, this is something my dad even said. When you're going through a divorce, that person is crazier than fuck. And I go, you should know, shouldn't you? Your wife went totally, my mom went off the wall, was gone for over a month, took my brother and me and dropped me off and left. So I got to think that he's so nuts. I wouldn't put him aside from hurting me if he feels that he could get away with it, because he's got away with it so much already in hurting people. So it gives him a license to hurt more people and to feel he can get away with it. That's what he's going to do. He's getting away with more and more stuff. Going, I'm a veteran. I'm 5150. Well, if you're so 5150, why don't we put you away? Maybe you should be put away for a little bit because you're hurting too many people. You won't sign the divorce papers. You need to. You need to let go of me. The third one's been drawn up. I'm waiting. So I will be talking to my lawyer this week. I don't know when, but I will be talking with my lawyer, and I will be really putting forth the fact that I think that uh, my ex has gotten some. Yeah, I need to have it where I talk to a judge and state what I have, and they give me a divorce, because I'm like so not. Yeah, I am not happy, and I'm so sorry to the family and friends of my friend. I really am. It's You need to thank senior psychopath. I really believe that he's upsetting me. I've had my health go down the toilet. I've exercised. I drink 9 of these a day, waters, 72 ounces a day. I'm going with what my app says, so I just keep adding, as I go. But I'm sorry. I really am. I never in my mind thought that senior psychopath would lie and lie and lie and go, I'm a Christian. He might as well just say he's a devil worshiper. He can say all he wants, but the reality of the thing, the only reason why he's mad at me, wanting to get even with Ty, get get to me, because he knows how much I uphold having friends, how I treat him. I treat him well. He's not a friend. He's an asshole. He's senior psychopath. Woo doo 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 doo. 5150 psychopath, man. They're thinking that he's going to have, and he's had already. The police are like sucking his farts with big straws, going, "Oh, I believe you, senior psychopath. Everything you say is true." The only thing I can say is the police thought I've had a shitload of work done on me to make me look the way I do. Exercise. 50% of the way I look is I don't shit on my body. And the other 50% is genetics. Senior psychopath's got some crappy ass genetics, and what he's doing is wrong. Wrong, wrong. Lying, 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 and calling himself a Christian, trying to get even with me through my friends. That's wrong. Drop the charges, move on, because you know what you're doing, senior psychopath, is wrong. He knows it just as well as I do. He's doing it because it's his way on the highway. I'm too psychopath. I drink. His alcohol consumption is way more than my weed consumption ever. Mm. He's doing nothing but la 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 la. So let's get out and start writing some shit. Where's my? Yeah, senior psychopath has done nothing but lie and lie. That's it. That's all he'll ever do, because he's going through a divorce and he wants to hurt me. He's got the court going, let me suck your farts, senior psychopath. We believe everything. No. If anyone wants to ask anything, there are 5 families, including myself and my next door neighbor, who would say the reality of what senior psychopath is going through, and sitting there trying to say that I'm the one that's crazy and he's the one that's going to, the neighbors watched it for years. Him going to bed with my next door neighbor. Hello. And then he blames me and saying I went to bed with someone at work. Oh, hell and no. Oh, God. I'm putting that forth. Never happened, married man with children. Oh, hell and no. I joked about him and stuff. And I joked with other people. I joked with Paula and all the other friends of mine there. And he said I screwed them too, by the way. I'm not into women. It's just not my thing. Yeah, when I went on the dating site, you got these like swinger couples. I'm like, oh no. He's trying to get even and trying to get even with me. And he's been working in the Nevada has been sucking his farts like you can't believing all his shit. Oh yeah, he got issues, man. And Nevada needs to realize he's all alive. They need to start talking with some neighbors. Starting with my next door neighbor. She's the one that drives the car with the eyelashes. She's let me that one time. I'm like, oh shit, that's such a. I'm incognito with that thing. She always laughs, makes me laugh. So, do I feel that senior psychopath is doing the wrong? Oh, hell yes. And is he hurting a lot of people? Oh, fuck yeah. He's doing evil, evil, evil. Senior psychopath is a devil worshiper going as a Christian. That's all he'll ever be. He'll sit there and, run the sage and everything. You know what? I need a whole fucking sage bonfire to get his evil ass out of my life. Sage bonfire. He's so evil. Fucking org. I'm pissed off. So I'm pissed that he is hurting not just me or my friend, but his whole family and friends. I feel important you talking to this is senior psychopath talking over. Hello, I'm senior psychopath. How are you? Yeah, I feel really, really good. I hurt a lot of people. I hurt them all the time, and then, yeah, I feel so strong because I'm so ugly. I'm so strong. I'm so ugly. That's exactly what he is. He's ugly and nasty. His ugliness is so bad it got out of his pores, and he just looks like a fucking fat, nasty, ugly senior psychopath with a small fucking dick. Oh yeah, it's so small. I need a microscope because you see, he's so fat. He has women hormones moving into his body. You know what happens? You get no dick when you get too fat because you're producing female hormones. Hello? Do you know what sex is like with someone with no dick? It's like having sex with a woman. That's what it felt like, really. So last year I tried to get him to go bike riding, and we drive by a liquor store, and that's where our bike ride ended. I can go from here to the cat quit burping. Not me. Not me. So I went driving to the park. That's about a half an hour drive with a bike, and it takes him a little bit longer. That's fine. He made it, whatever. Not with me, because I don't have that kind of patience for assholes. Not me. Piss me off. So, yeah. I figure I'd go on here and really apologize and feel I'm really pissed at him forever. What he has done is irresponsible. I'm a senior psychopath, and everyone listens to me because I'm important. I go and lie and lie and lie. Oh, I just so jealous of my wife. I'm so jealous. I don't know what to do because I'm fat and got no dick and can't suck, can't fuck. He can't do nothing. His one friend, I guess somebody had said, "How bad could he be?" And I said, "Excuse me." He timed me when I would come home from work. When I decided after 2 weeks of working to pick up some groceries and then come home and go and smoke some weed and, ignore idiot because I got tired of him yelling at me. It's just shit. So he goes, "Who you fucking?" I'm like looking, seeing if there's someone behind me. No, that's what he asked because I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Mind you, I didn't look like this. I was, 215 pounds. I was a big girl. I was in a large 14, 12, 14, and I needed to lose weight. And then I started working where I needed to move my ass and I needed to lose weight. Finally, I was able to, after perseverance and working, even though senior psychopath said that I'm fucking everybody and told his whole family I'm fucking everybody. I just I'm not fucking everybody. Trust me. When you're married to someone that crazy, you don't have no goals. Because the only goal is to make it through the day without being told you're stupid. Hey, stupid blonde! Blondie stupid! Wake up! Wake up! That's his favorite one. How about this one? Hey, dumbass! Hey, dumb blonde, blonde. Do not say any blonde jokes. I do not care for them because I had to hear 32 years of dumb blonde jokes. For 32 years, I had to hear, "Hey, dumb blonde! Dummy, dummy, come here! Cuckoo bird, cuckoo bird!" Imagine being told for 32 years you're a dumb blonde, being a woman is stupid, even though my father brought me up and told me I could be president of the United fucking States. He said, any woman could do it, any man could do it, you can do it, Steph. I gave up going to the FBI for him, and I wish I never did. He told me he was dying of cancer. He said his thing was coming back, and he was dying of. I felt so bad for him. I did. I felt bad, and I felt that I needed to be the good person. Fuck that! I'm no longer the good person. He sent me a text message I still have, and it says, I'm dying and I you'll get your wish. I wanted to send it back. Oh fuck yay. When is it? Because I'll be happy as fuck if you're dying. You want to send me a text saying you're dying? Hmm? Want to send me that? Want to send me a text saying that you're dying? Oh honey, you know what? Don't try that avenue again. You got me once. You're not gonna get me again. You're dying? Get good insurance so the kids can have something from your crappy ass because at least they can have something. They're worth something. You're worth shit. If it was up to me and you passed away, shoot, I'd be having a party calling them. Yeah, we need it. Yeah. He's not a nice person. Senior psychopath is evil and he's not a Christian. He's a hypocrite. He's a devil worshiper. He needs to stop his lying. He needs to drop the charges. He knows why he's doing it. He's doing it to get even with me. It's not, his life's not in danger. Oh, hell no. He puts other people's lives in danger. I wanted to kill myself. He told me the only way I could divorce him is I killed myself. That's what he's doing. He's telling me to kill myself. That's what that son of a bitch is doing. He said the only way I'm going to divorce him and get rid of him is if I killed myself. That's what he said the last time I tried to divorce him. Yeah. He said, you should realize that you're not going to get rid of me. That's exactly what he said. He said the only way you're going to do is if you killed yourself. That's what he said the last time. No friends for 5 years. 5 years. You imagine how lonely that is? You have no friends. You're never allowed to bring friends home because senior psychopath goes, so where's my friends? Like you go to the store and buy friends for him because he doesn't know how to make them. Okay. That's creepy and weird. All right. And I come from a very unique family. All right. I'm like, Dad, you got to hear this one. I used to tell my dad something. He'd go, well, you could always divorce him. And if you have problems, I can help you along. I'm like, okay, I should have divorced him when my dad was living. But at that time, senior psychopath was being good when my dad was living. Really? Just wish. Sometimes I just wish I came with a warning thing. Stay away from me. Don't come near me. I ain't got senior psychopath who always gets his way. Nevada, I thought they would be just sucking his farts. Oh, yeah, whatever you say, you can lie, lie, lie. We'll just believe it. And that's what they're doing. They're believing his lies. He needs to drop the charges. He's pissed off because somebody fucked me. That's it. They fucked me and they told him he fucked me. And you know what? There's going to be more than that. He needs to realize that he needs to sign the paper if he wants to or not and say, hey, I'm signing it. And, it's just because there's a little word out of place. You just feel like you're freaky deaky. It's a power. He has power. And that's what he has. So if the family wants to contact me, have me say, talk on, he's the, Nevada, you're being really screwed over and lied to by senior psychopath. And he's doing it because he's pissed because he's going through a divorce that he doesn't want to sign the divorce papers. He's not want to let go of me. Yeah, my dad was right. I was wrong. Okay, Dad. You're happy, Dad. You were right and I was wrong. Yeah. He gets to finally hear it after he's passed away. And it's at least my son is still for me. It's just been really hard. I'm gonna go on my thing. I got to put my water in. Uh, I had a guy on Leaked. He wanted, let's go on WhatsApp. Oh shit, not one of those. And you're like, oh, I don't know what it is. All my other friends never get anything. I'm like, oh shoot. Even when I was fat, I still got guys. Oh, it's I got to go on my diet app so I can keep up with stuff. I keep up with my water and everything. I just want to be honest and say that I really stupid. It was stupid. Don't trust a senior psychopath. They're nutbags. When you go through a divorce with them, just consider that they are toxic and evil. My name is Harry. I'm a psychopath. And I want to tell you that my way or the highway. That's all I heard for 32 years. My way or the fucking highway. My way or the highway. I never got to say anything in our marriage. It was all his way or the highway. And if you didn't do what senior psychopath did, he went to mommy and daddy and made your life a living fucking hell. My dad was so through with the fact that I married someone beyond beneath him, beneath myself. That's what he said. He's not a hard worker. He's not someone who wants to make a nice house and this and this and this. He wants to use me as a what did he work? Workhorse. That's what my dad used to call me. I'm the workhorse, and that's the person. I had gotten paid. I used to work at this place called Boji's, and now it's something different. changed the whole building out, and it's I think it's Arbors, or it's it's like a CVS. It's CVS now. And what happened was I had gotten paid. I worked 2 weeks. No, it was each week I see. It was 2 weeks. Yeah, each week I got paid, and it was pretty good money for being a cashier. And you know what happened? He would take and he would. I finally had to lie to him and tell him that I get paid once a week now. Really? Because he would spend all my money and I'd have nothing for lunch, for other stuff. And I'd go having to borrow money from my mother in law, my ex mother in law. So now yeah, I should have never married him. I should have just, like my dad said, had him for a one night stand and lose the number. He was bad, just a bad human. He doesn't want to let go of me. So I want to show you a fairy in which my grandma and I said, I told her that I wanted to be when I grew up. So I'm going to be right back. Oh, I got to get up every so often. I can't keep sitting down because it's not really. I got a meteorite. This is from a meteorite. There we go. This right here. But this is, I found this on Amazon. I thought it was so cute. It is a fairy, an aquatic fairy. Look at that. It's an aquatic fairy. It's so cute. It's so adorable. So that's what I said. When I was a little girl, my grandma and I we used to have tea time, and we used to have tea from her garden. She had a garden with herbs and everything, and she had mint tea, and it was from her garden. And I used to take that mint and chew it and say I brushed my teeth. And my cousins told on me. Yeah, I had twin cousins. They were Dean and Don, the Ding Dong brothers. And they told on me. And it's like, I hope somebody tells on Senior Psycho and he drops the charges. He needs to drop them. He knows that what he's doing is wrong. He knows he's not just affecting one person. You're affecting a fucking whole family, you motherfucking cocksucking son of a bitch. Just an evil. I know it. I know it. I feel threatened. Well, I felt threatened too. All the time. Especially when I slept. Jesus. I used to think, is he going to get crazy and think I slept with everybody because he's on this kick because he's screwing everything himself? I mean, he was screwing the next door neighbor for years and saying I was screwing somebody at work and I wasn't. Now he's sitting there, he's pressing charges on my friend because he went to bed with me. Whoop-dee. Pretty much that's it. It's all because I'm getting divorced from Senior Psychopath, and that is the reality of it. It's not because of anything else but that. That is the reason. I could say everything else on the fact, but Senior Psychopath has been and lying, 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 lying. Oh yeah, I have to live in the same house because if I leave, I won't be able, deal with that. I really am looking forward to, I can't even afford to get a place outside of here, even, whatever. So it's like, fuck. I'm dealing with, crazy pants, and it's just like not an end. The highway. I like to stick that saying up his ass with a big stick and have it burn. Oh, you don't know, man. If I had my druthers, we could put a boxing thing out there and I can beat the shit out of him. Fucking fat bastard who has no dick. He doesn't like that, then maybe he should drop the charges. You're ruining a lot of people, and you're, like your family. Maybe now I know this for a fact, when you leave, we'll all fucking just like how your own neighborhood, they were like You're married to him? People were pulling me aside and going, shit, do you know what they did when this family left? I'm hearing all kinds of shit. He's like, look at this is my family. And people are pulling me aside and going, his family's nuts. They were telling me in Inkster that his family was so crazy that when he left and his family left, they moved and they sold the house, people were coming out in droves and clapping. That's how bad they were. They went, and this is what senior psychopath told me, broke into a house when somebody went on vacation because they when you this is what they used to do when you go on vacation. Sometimes if you're going to be gone a long time, they would like board your windows up. That was like the cheaper way than buying the special whatever. They boarded the windows up and they decided to go in and help. I'm like, what? Go in and help themselves to stuff that wasn't theirs, and he still has this shit. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to drink out of that. That's bad karma. You stole from somebody. You call yourself a good Christian, and you and your friends stole. You and your friends went into a house that was owned by somebody and stole, and he talks about it like it's a great thing. Remember, Christian. I'm going to go a little bit longer than an hour because I'm just having so much fun. So the Christian's up. Well, isn't that lovely? Maybe he'll yell and scream. Are you going to scare me? I'm on live. Are you going to attack me? That's what I figure. Did I call the police? They were here. I did a statement. Did I tell them? Hell yeah, I told them that we were going through a divorce. Then they couldn't believe my age when I told them. They were like, holy shit. My family looks really good. You should have seen my one aunt. Oh, God. She was my favorite aunt. I was her favorite niece. She looked exactly like Linda Carter from Wonder Woman. Exactly. Like she could have been her twin. She was my aunt was real tall. And this is she looked good. I take care of what I have. I've been training no alcohol, very little bit of weed, just enough. But Senior Psychopants is up and bitching because he knows I'm not going to stop. You want to know if I told police? They should know, but I will go down there. You know what? That's a good idea. You know what? No, Senior Psychopath isn't in jail. I wish he was. He needs to be. He needs to have his karma because he lied. He's done a lot of lying. He says his way or the highway. Yep. I had to deal with 32 years of him lying to friends of mine, so I didn't have friends for 5 years. My friends would always say, God, he's weird. When you have a man that cannot get friends and ask you to bring them home like you're bringing groceries home, there's problems. So I've been making sure I have enough protein, even though, okay, I'm don't eat meat. I eat more protein than the average person when I'm active and I'm workout and stuff because I do that every day. I eat 40 grams, 35 to 40 grams of protein. If I'm not having a busy day, which is unusual. Let me see where I'm trying to. All right, there we go. I got to open up another pack. I buy the Boost Max online when I have the money. Right now I don't, so I buy the Boost Mask on Mac, and this is I'm trying to find the 1 gram of sugar, 160, and it's like 30 grams of protein. It's like, oh, shiza. Not like that, and that's what I've been, I drink that because I get so stressed out from dealing with senior psychopath because he thinks that he has one on me. He does. He really is a lying motherfucker. Oh boy. And he will not sign the divorce papers. I'm on the third divorce paper, and I'm to that point where I think 3 times and you're out. So I am looking to talk to a judge, or talk to my lawyer, to talk to a judge to say, this man will not sign it. He will not. He refuses to let go of me. He really does. Power. It's all in a power. Now he's screwing with my friend and their family. Yeah, you screw with that one person, the whole family. He needs to get off his shit, and he needs to realize what he's doing is wrong. Being a hypocrite is not fun, or a devil worshiper. You can burn all the fucking sage for yourself, hypocrite, but you need to get a bonfire for your fucking satanic ass. Yeah. There is something really wrong. Signed anything. He has made promises like everything with him is a promise. Yeah. So I got I gotta clean this out. This is a very the reason why I have it is so I can see it every day. My dad would go to every once in a while. I need to go and get a scraper thing. He would go to China and he would travel. I miss my dad. Now we were supposed to go to Machu Picchu the year that he died. We were planning on it to go together, and I really shit. So bummed. But I wasn't able to not to go, but he would ask me when he would go, just like when I was a kid. I loved it. My dad would go, "What surprise do you want me to bring you?" Oh, I want an ashtray. Really, I want an ashtray. I want the ashtray. This is the Great Wall China ashtray. It's said on there, but it's from the Great Wall. My dad got it. And when you clean it up, it shows the wall all around. It's really freaking cool. It's made out of brass. So I know it's cleanable and stuff. So I abuse it a bit. And I know my dad's with me when I feel that way. So, okay, enough of the thing. I'm still talking and bitching. You know why I'm bitching? I'm bitching because I'm so pissed. I'm the forever pissed. And there's no arguing with senior psychopath. He's right all the time. Hi, I'm senior psychopath. I'm right all the time, Yeah. Usually he gets up about 1 or 2 o'clock. I thought I had, well, obviously it's 1, almost 2. So yeah, this is his time to get up. Yeah. He was he said some things about my dad that I'm still pissed off about. But I didn't mind him saying that I remind him of my dad. I'm like, huh. Guess what? Yeah, that's why my mom used to joke about, she used to sit there and joke about me being exactly like my dad. She used to call me Junior. First, she thought that my brother would be like my dad, and then she realized something. Oh shit! And then I used to joke about I took everything that my siblings wanted, and they had what was left over. And then one day we were sitting there. I remember what it was. We were skiing and we were on a chairlift, and out of the blue, he goes, "I agree with you. You have everything that that your siblings would want." And I go, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Well, being that, and to be honest, being that my brother was not too smart. You know, he we had a little bit of common sense, but he would always get caught with all this shit." So yeah, my dad was very proud of me, and he really he oh god, I remember the one time he flew all the way from Europe, and he had to take this special. You take like this going over with France and stuff, you fly this special fast airline that goes fast. And he took that just to make it to my Christmas concert in Patterson Elementary. I was in elementary. He did all he can to make my Christmas concert that I was singing in. And I Senior Psychopath can say whatever he wants about my dad, but he made my Christmas concert. He did. That son of a bitch came all the way from Europe in one of the, what was it? The Continental shit. What was the name of that airline? They don't have it flying no more, but he flew it. He's like, "It's cool as shit." And he flew that for me. And I was like, damn, he's not here to help me say what a crazy ass he is. Yeah. Yeah, he would have told me, "Oh no, 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 you don't bring nothing over there." Senior Psychopath will say, that's how he is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this running for as long as I can. I have my PayPal account down, by the way, and that's how he feels. He feels that the Nevada will give him all carte blanche, and I want to actually let them know that Senior Psychopath is nuttier than a Christmas fruitcake. Yeah, you shouldn't even be listening to him. He comes up with all kinds of shit. You know, I'm screwing my neighbors, just like him. And it's just an ongoing thing. He will not sign the divorce papers because he has power of that. And there's always that one person that just can't let the fuck go and move on. Just can't. He refuses all and any type of thing for me to be let loose. He refuses. This is an 18 that I'm smoking. It's not real big, but it's enough. This has a lot of healing properties. This is my own batch from home, so I know it's not real super high, but it's got a lot of healing properties that I really like about it. And I got more that I'm sitting on. I got a really cool seat thing. It's round and it's yeah. And I've been very upset. The only thing that I really look forward to is when I do my walk and stuff. Um, as far as I'm concerned, I really think that Senior Psychopath should get in trouble for perjury of what of him. He really is like talking to his family. "Oh yeah, she's lying on YouTube. I hear him right now. He's on the phone. That's the only time he feels comfortable. He's got to call somebody because he all don't have no one out here. He shouldn't go to my friends because my friends are like always telling me, 'Hey, Senior Psychopath's been here.' Why? He don't belong here. I don't care to hear this shit." He has this idea that everyone's going to listen to him like the police. And let me tell you, Senior Psychopath needs to drop the charges because he's wrong. He's making that he's just the regular. No, he's not no regular Joe. He's a 5150. He's out there mentally, as far as I'm concerned. Mm, 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 mm. I gotta be get my coffee. I have coffee. It's lower in caffeine, but it's got a lot of healing properties, and it's called Mud. And it's oh shit, where did I put the fucker? Oh, I put it over here. I get so pissed off. I can't even think straight because I'm with senior psychopath. I got this stuff for health reasons, and I'm like, crap, it tastes. You have to have creamer. If I don't got creamer, it tastes like. When I, I really would like because I know he's not going to drop the charges because he feels that treating me like shit for 32 years wasn't enough. I remember when I said, "Hey, can I have a divorce? I really am. I really, I'm just not feeling you anymore." you know, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm getting a divorce." He's, yeah. Dickless is out of the picture. Senior psychopath, he started to yell and say stuff. I'm like, hey, I'm on live. You know better. You know way better. You need to sit there and you need to realize that this is, I feel, yeah, I'm a good person, but I don't feel like I'm a good person. I don't feel like I'm a good person from what transpired from dealing with hippo Christian senior psychopath. I feel really bad. I feel like this person here, this doll here, being stuck in a cage with someone who refuses to sign the divorce papers, the third creed. I'm on the third one now because senior psychopath refuses to sign the divorce creed because he doesn't want to let go of me. He really doesn't. And it's becoming, really? Come on. I mean, could we just move it along? That's the problem when you marry someone who's got an IQ way less than you. And you have to like go and you talking like simple terms. Yes, hot, cold. And you have to reverberate everything. Oh my God. I thought to myself, now I know what my dad said. I fear for my grandchildren. Thank God. He is so proud. My son, Devin, is so much smarter than Paul's Pinky. He's an amazing kid. I can't believe it. Ooh. My friends used to say it's as if there was no genetic from. He looks like my husband and me together, but the reason why he's a good-looking kid, because God Lord, it isn't because his dad. His dad's not Hansel at all. He's like, oh, you don't want to look at him in the morning. Oh, it's like it's looking like a pregnant, just big stomach and it's nasty. Attitude for shit. Uh, well, I still hope I'm a good person. Let me type out. And that's I hope I'm a good person. I'm so sorry for them dealing with King Crazy Pants from the bottom of my heart. If I could do anything, contact me if I have good luck at Twitter. Um, and it'll show my picture of me and stuff. So, anything that I can do possible for anybody to deal with King Crazy Pants. Hey, I got lots of names for him. Oh, jeez. I smoke the higher weed stuff. Boy, I come up with a lot of fun names. Woohoo! King Crazy Pants. Dickless. Yeah. I hate to be that way, but when you get so fucking fat and you start producing more female hormones than your wife, that's kind of sad. I'm going to say this. It's just he's not a nice person where you can persevere and move on and go, yeah, no. Mm-mm. When when you're constantly asked if you're screwing other people, finally you just go, yeah, I'm screwing everybody, even though I'm not. You just like, I'll just agree, just eh, screwing them all. Yeah, I'm doing them all. Let's just woo, humpy wumpy. We're gonna have hump fest. Woo, woo, woo. Oh god, and I always get in trouble because I just do those zingers and I get in trouble with Crazy Pants. He's just like, oh, that's so. I never touched the next door neighbor. I spent all day with her and she's naked. I never had sex with because I walked in to the house and he was nowhere to be found in the living room that he said he only stays at and talks with. And she was naked in the bedroom and he was in the bedroom. Hello? Yeah, that's what happened when I walked in on them. Yeah, that was enough. That's when I knew, Prince Crazy Pants was on his way out. And I was just waiting for, okay, I'm hearing rumors. And you know what? We had a neighbor down the way. She sold Tupperware. She has this great Tupperware party. So everybody got invited. Guess who didn't? You know why? I didn't get invited for one reason because Prince or King Crazy Pants was having sex with them and they thought I was a swinger couple. I'm like, oh no, we're not swinging nowhere. Oh, I didn't get invited because she thought, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I don't get invited because Prince Crazy Pants is having sex with I got to figure out a name for her. Prince Crazy Pants, or yeah, he's more like a prince. Prince Crazy Pants is having sex with opiate mother of hell. There you go. She's addicted to opiates, so. Yeah, he's not a very nice person at all. And yeah, he went into a house as a teenager and his parents okayed it. They okayed it. Hey, like if their neighbors go on vacation, we're going to go and, strip their house. And it was, yeah. He went in and did a breaking in and entering with his whole family. I'm like, wow, wow, and your mom, did you go too? Shit. I'm like thinking, did the dad go too? I mean, they called themselves honest, but they would go and steal from neighbors and well, they were gypsies. Okay. And that makes a difference. Well, they had everything boarded up. Okay. Were they planning to come back? Yeah, they did. And they were all upset. It's called breaking in and entering. When you go and steal from neighbors, it's called breaking in and entering. It was a long time ago, and I really feel I wouldn't touch any of the stuff. I just thought, oh God, you stole from not just regular gypsies. You know what they do? You know what some people do? Oh yeah, he's cursed. Small dick, no attitude. I got no. Let's put it this way. Me and my vibrator's been best friends for a long time. He can say all what he wants to, but they've been my besties because, honey, he would say, "Tell me when yeah, when you can't find your fucking dick, you need to work on it." But when you go next door and you go and have sex with neighbor next door and blame your wife for having non-existent sex, I had, oh God, still remember 2 weeks. You thinking, and you're thinking someone can, you see, when you go to work, I'm going to bed, but I expect sex. You know, I think if I'm like, really? Well, you go over next door. He's over there now. With his big truck, because he got big truck to emphasize that he has no penis. I'm waiting for him to, come up here and yell stuff, but he hasn't. He's been good. It's daytime. He hasn't drinking. He hasn't started his drinking quite yet, but it's still young. It's got an hour or two to go, if that, and he'll be on that drinking. Or he'll get an attitude and say, "Oh, I'm not going to drink until later." But he'll be up. His senior psychopaths. He'll be up at till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's how he usually does. And he sits on his computer. That's all he does. Sits on his computer. He doesn't go hiking. He doesn't do nothing. He complains to everybody what an evil, evil wench I am. I'm just so evil. So that's where I'm at. And I'm just sitting there hoping and praying that, yeah, yeah. God, I really need a miracle. I'm telling you this. Senior psychopath just doesn't want to divorce me. So, could you put a big boil between his ass cheeks? Just big ass boil. Hey, hey, hey. I have dreams. I'm living simply. So I want to put a shout out. I got to find out what restaurant it is, because I got to go there, and I'm hoping to get a job. And I printed out my paper. So yeah, I also have shoot, I don't have my purse here. I can work with weed. I already have my weed working card. So if you know someone who is hiring to work with weed, and it's not a million miles away. I was going to go to Wallflower, but I got in an argument with senior psycho crazy, and I kind of felt like not in the mood after you get in an argument to go out and try to. Oh, he's just like, I love being those blonde jokes, so it's like, whew. So yeah, his senior psychopaths and his sidekick, old fucker. It's like I can't compete with an 80-year-old. Shit, she's got more than me. Just that 80-year-old woman. He just liked her better than me. Oh, I'm lying. The neighbor's been watching it for years. They've been afraid to tell me, or they thought I was like, a swinger. Oh, hell no. I told one neighbor, I go, "You're kidding me?" And then he's saying about this neighbor's this and this neighbor's that. And I go, "That neighbor got a nice yard. He doesn't look like Sanford and Son. You know how you're sitting your ass all the time on the computer. Just shitting your fat ass is getting wider and wider as time goes on. Not my deal. I'm not screwing it, so I don't give a shit." My stomach's starting to talk. I got to eat some food. And I can't live off I only do one of these a day because it's got 30 grams of protein. So there's only so much protein we all can eat. You know what I mean? It has that, see, the 30 grams of protein. So yeah, I've been drinking 9 of these, which comes up to 72. 9 of these are close to it. And my skin looks really fucking bad. Hold that. I have to deal with senior psychopaths. Oh God. Could you imagine that? You imagine, you know, Sanford and it looks like Sanford and Son. Are you kidding me? You come out here, it's like, I need to have the theme. Da, 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 da. Should see my fucking living room. Oh, it's lovely. You want to see it? Fuck, let's go see it. Let's see Steffi's living room. Want to see my living room? Let's see the lovely fucking living room. This is my living room. This is what my living room looks like. This is it. That's right. My ex told me, senior psychopath said, you fix it. I have to fix everything. So this is my living room. I am talking. You're not on the show. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to be near you.
I don't want to be near you either.
Oh, that's why you're signing those divorce papers, not. This is my living room. Look at this. You want to see my kitchen? Well, let's go see my bathroom. Oh, it's lovely. Here's the hole. Here's the hole. This is what he punched when he punched that. He got mad.
Yeah, living with a fucking lunatic like you.
There we go. And we're going to go into my bathroom.
How about show the hole that you kicked in the cupboard?
And this is my bathroom. He takes care of everything.
I used to until I got stuck with big fat ass. Then you started smoking weed, and then you started losing weight. I don't know, maybe you're smoking crack or something too.
Senior psychopaths, senior psychopaths, senior psychopaths. That's my house. Isn't it lovely? Mm-hmm. He told me I had to fix it. I got to go and get my charger, so it doesn't. Sorry, guys. I'll be right there. I'm getting my charger. All right. That's my house. You should see his bedroom. I go in there, but he'd probably attack me, so I don't want to provoke the idiot. He's such an asshat. All right. That's my beautiful house. That's how he took care of me. Yeah. Except they show a nice house. You know how they show in Married with Children? Oh, yeah. That's a good one. It looks nice, doesn't it? That house in that type of house back in even that time frame was a $200,000 house. Yeah, that small little shitbag house that they show on there looks better than this house. Way better. They have a freaking living room. I haven't had a living room ever. He did not. I said, just leave the living room for now and we can have yeah. He just went, I bet you I buy this house. I bet you I could fix it up better than him and make him, look what you couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Mm-mm. Couldn't do it. And that's how he said that weed has ruined me. Well, I'm cutting down and going to CBD. It's for dealing with assholes like him. That's what I'm talking about. He's always right. See? Always right. I'm always wrong. Always. That's how he rolls. My house is so fucking scary. I could use it for Halloween. Year round. Come and get fucking scared. And I'm afraid to go out there to do the work because I got senior psychopath. Why am I going to go out and do the work? I don't know what he's going to do. Might sit on me and try to overpower me. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him, and there's no hell way I could throw that sumbitch. There's no way. My house looks so nasty that cockroaches don't even want to go in it. They go, oh shit, man, that's that house over there. No, no, no. Let's go over that one. That one's got better stuff. Yeah, yeah. My house is so nasty. Let me tell you this. There's no way it will get haunted. It's not even haunted. Ghosts don't even want to come in here. Spirits go, we're not going to go there. That place nasty. Look like Sanford and Son, on steroids. Sanford and Son on steroids. At least even in Sanford and Son, they had a freaking living room. That was one of my favorite shows. I'm gonna have arm. It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna have a big one. I live it, but worse. I don't even have a living room. That's what I had to deal with. That's what Senior Psychopath told me, that I had to fix that while working a full-time job. So when I take off work, so when you need help, I'm done. I can do all the work myself. I said, well, why didn't you do that? I didn't even have to quit, quit my job. Yeah, your job. You screw everyone there. Really? I screw everyone? No, I don't. Yeah, you do. I know you do. You screw everyone. And it's serious. Senior Psychopath was doing the next, well, still is. Okay, let's just be honest. I can't compete with an 80-year-old hooker. Oh, excuse me. I was wrong. She's not a hooker. She's a senorita psychopath. Woo! I lost weight. He gained it. It's just my weight just floated up to his asshole and got in there. Woo-wee. Let's see. So far, he thinks they got hundreds of people I just had sex with, and that's not the way it went. And being funny and having a good attitude, let me tell you this. Senior Psychopath doesn't like that. He doesn't like Steffi Happy. He doesn't like nothing of that. I'm supposed to be a mean, evil, I guess, Contarina or something, because he is not a happy motherfucker. He's not happy, and that's just the way it goes. I mean, I would be embarrassed if I was a man and my living room looked like that. Well, I could go and do. I'm Senior Psychopath. I can go and do it all. Yeah, that's right. I can do it all. I could clean. Yeah. My living room is so fucking scary. I'm cleaning my thing because it protects my watch. So, I'm so pissed. I'm so embarrassed to bring anybody in. Really. Yep, it's Senior Psychopath for ya. My dad warned me. I can hear him on the phone. We should all go live and go listen to what Senior Psychopath has to say on his telly. Because that's how he feels, so warm and fuzzy. He's talking to his significant whatever. I don't give a fuck. I think I'm going to go on eBrom and have a little fun. Because if I send him shit, I have to deal with it. Oh, yeah, I know how to do that, too. I know, yeah. That's why it's dealing with him. The best thing is when he gets all in a huff, and he does. Hey, let me go and let's go out and have a little fun. I have to wear shoes when I go out there because it's so gross. Okay, let's go and do some investigating. Who wants to see my house? My nasty house? I have to take this because on the phone, I have to have 1,000 people following. So.
Hey, don't put me on there.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I got a thermal pad that came in the mail. Did you take it?
No, you talked to Senior Psychopaths.
Did you get any mail?
No, I didn't.
It said I got it 2 days ago. It was on Amazon.
Your dad got it 2 days ago.
Hey, Dad. Did anything come in the mail 2 days ago, like a thermal pad or something?
Isn't this lovely? Oh yeah, this is my living room. It's lovely. It looks like Stafford and Son on crack.
Because I need something to fix the water distiller.
Okay. Well, you talked to Senior Psychopaths.
I'm guessing it's somewhere around here.
We have to fix my distiller. Show his room. This is his room.
Stay the fuck out of my room.
My kitchen?
Yeah, that I clean because you're too fucking
No,
lazy.
I don't. I washed all my dishes that I use and I cleaned up my mess that I make.
Yeah.
I don't
And
need
you
to
know
clean
what?
your dishes.
You never fucking even clean the stove off. You fucking cook it. You make shit. You
I
fucking
cleaned
make a mess.
off the stove.
Yeah. You can show the hole that you kicked in the cupboard too.
What hole?
Yeah, and the fucking bullet holes. The reason 20-year-old fuck buddy. Me.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. You're fucking stupid, dumb whore. I went to court. There's a hole through the fucking window, a hole through the fucking ceiling, a hole through the cabinet.
You're
Fuck
nothing
you.
but an asshole.
You're nothing but an old fucking whore.
You're nothing but an old man whore with no
Fuck
dick.
you. Fuck you. You can go
Old
live
man
on the
whore with no
streets.
dick. An
Fuck
old man
you.
whore with
I'm
no
gonna
dick.
talk to
Old
your
man whore with no
daughter.
dick. No man whore with
Hey.
no dick. Old man whore with no dick. Old man whore with no dick. Old man whore with no
See
dick.
the shit I got put up with, Natasha? Your mom's a fucking lunatic. Well, you already know that.
See what he's doing. I told you, he's trying to get my daughter on that. He's an asshole. See? Isn't this lovely? Come on over, everybody. We can have tea and crumpets right over here. Look at this. This is lovely. Whew. Imagine this. Look what I got to shower with. Could someone come here? Is anyone in my neighborhood who wouldn't be scared of Senior Psychopath? Because this is my shower. Yeah. He wants to sit there and lie and say all this shit.
Hey, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th. Did you go in the mailbox?
No.
Well, there's a package missing.
It's not me. Senior Psychopath got to
I mean,
it.
not that they can do anything with it. What are they going to do with a thermal pad? It's a fucking jelly pad. It's meant for computer cooling, but I wanted to utilize it with the water distiller.
See, he helps. My son helps. Senior Psychopath, that's what I have to deal with. Mm-hmm.
Mom, go back in your room, please.
All right. Senior Psychopath. All right, there we go. I gotta plug her in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's what I have to deal with. I feel comfortable because if he were to attack me while I'm online, there's a lot of people who are on here. I'm hoping that would be, know that I would, but I'm not scared. I've come to the whole point. Not everybody that is battered where your husband has beat them. I have been emotionally punished for 32 years. I've been trying to get out of this marriage. Now I'm pretty much to that point where he's sitting there saying he doesn't want to be married to me, but he refuses to sign the paper. So now yeah, doesn't want to be married to me, but that's why he refuses to sign. And then he calls up my daughter, like, she's going to police me. Well, I'm sure she's going to find out all that. And it comes to the whole point. He's ruining someone's life because he wants to get even with me. That's why he's talking to my daughter. He's talking to my daughter, not because he wants to feel comfortable and he feels that something's wrong. He's talking to my daughter because he knows I'm getting hungry now. I haven't eaten in a while, so I'm going to go and get some lunches. So I got a thing for Cheez-Its, so I have that. He's mad at me. He's really mad at me because I'm saying the truth. I live in a shithole, okay? I live in a motherfucking shithole. I really do. You want to help my channel down below? My PayPal account? I'll even throw in the first person that donates 150 or more. First person, only one person could be the first person. That's it. We'll get a tarot reading, a half an hour tarot reading. That's $60 worth. So think about it. You'll get a tarot reading. I'm pretty good though. Should have been a whole lot better in thinking. When I kept seeing authority figures, I kept thinking it was my divorce. Because Dingleberry is just taking for freaking ever. Devin's here. He's here to please us. What an asshat. So, oh. I'm so tired of this. I just don't understand why he can't sign the paper. Start over. I want to divorce you. No, you don't. Actions speak louder than words. That's what my grandma used to say. His actions are some whole different shit bag. See my house? I bet you it's not as. You think your house is bad? Come to my house, babies. In fact, what I'm going to do, let me show you the way. Yeah, I'll show you my whole household. Outside and stuff. I gotta wait. You see, I gotta do it earlier because I did my I didn't do yoga today. I was just getting kind of tired of it. They had yogurt. I'm not a beginner yoga. I'm not an intermediate, but I'm a yoga. I'm don't need that. So I took Hilt. It's like hard. I love it. And I took a shower. Get up pretty, go on here, and I want to pick out something, clothing that is flattering but not slutty because it's daytime and it's Sunday. I gotta deal with Mr. Crotch Pants. Oh God, I'm so glad I don't have to have sex with him no more. I used to kind of dread that, I was like, oh God. So now he's talking to my daughter. Hey Devin, I left it on the kitchen table. It was before your dad cleaned up. It was on the kitchen table. Yeah, sad. Usually, I quit after about an hour, but I'll just wait for everyone to peter out. But I'm going to be smoking and talking shit about senior psychopaths needs to get his shit out in order. A living room. Living room. I got to go in the take care of my stuff that senior psychopaths have put into the hallway. So some stuff needs to be thrown out. And it was just like, really? So all right. Yeah, I live in a lovely house. Yeah. You want to see it again? My son kind of like had me go into yeah, and you should see what my ex was in because he refuses. Oh, that was another thing. I'm sure. Hello. I'm live online, bitching. Oh, I missed you. Hmm. Well, I can stop now. I've been on for 2 hours. I I can hang out with you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Here, I'm gonna go. I'm just sitting over on the side here. I just miss you. I'm sorry. I know. Well, I just that's part of the reason. Yeah, I know. Hmm. I'll put a reprieve and then take the other thing off. Okay. No, no, you're right. No, no, that's right. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, thank you. I missed you. Oh, I was hanging out with them. Oh, they're a blast. We had a great time. No way. Mm, 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 mm. I've been bitching. Same shit. It's never. Yeah, I have to contact the lawyer and say he refuses to sign anything. We got to go the other route. Yeah, he wants to sell it. He doesn't want to sell to me like Kathy said, like he would ever know, you know. And I said, you know, and I agreed. I would like to buy it. This would be, you know, it's a great opportunity. I can rent two of the rooms out and literally pay the mortgage and even for the electricity. And I said, you know, I see no problem with that. But to get a loan and everything would be a problem because I haven't had a job for so long. So yeah, I would have to look for, you know, somebody who would lend me the money to buy it cash or to, if my book did that good, because my book's been out already. It's already out. It's an ebook. So yeah, so I'm going to have to market that a whole lot better than what I've been doing. I haven't been marketing it very well. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Exactly. And that's what, and it's like some people, I really think that they know that what's going on. I think my ex has been going around to all the bar places. So I heard from Chrissy told me a place where she's working. She goes, hey, you go where I'm at. I go, okay. So she's got me an interview for tomorrow. I got to find out the name of the place where it's at. That one's like not far from, shoot, it's like near the walking area, like that. Is that Sullivan's Bar? Yeah, I heard. That's what I heard. So I guess I'm supposed to go there at a certain time for my interview. So I was like, oh, oh, I know where that is. That's not far. I could go to Sullivan's. Oh, what used to be Sullivan's Bar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. She set me up already for an interview and everything. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah, she was telling me about that. I'm going to go there. She lost a lot of weight. I was like, damn, she's looking good. I'm so proud of her. I said, you really look good. She goes, I'm wearing jeans I haven't worn in a long time. I go, you look so good. And she goes, yeah. And I go, that job change was the best thing for her ever. Yeah. I'm like not drinking any alcohol just to cut anything out, just to be, healthy, So I'm just like, mm, yeah, I'm glad that, I said to him I was almost teary-eyed. I'm like, please don't put it like that, I said, yeah, I really love both of you. And I hugged them both. I said, I love you guys, I really do. Oh, I bow down to both of them. I call them goddesses because they are. Mm. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Oh, well then, yeah. Um, I couldn't deal with selling the snake oil because I called an old lady who got stuck with it and told me that it was probably a $30 ink that she was charged $200. And she had to make a choice between food or her medication. Oh yeah. I just wanted to sit and cry. So I just said, no, they just call up and they charge an exuberant amount of money for this ink company. And it's like, really? People actually buy it. That's what, yeah. And it's older people. It's never anyone younger. It's always some older person or super young, one or the other. And you're going, oh my God, they only call businesses because I would be, let's put it this way, if I sold this ink to my neighbors, they'd probably kill me. It doesn't go with anything. Mine has a fillable. Mine doesn't have a cartridge. Yeah, so I feel so bad. I couldn't do it no more. I prayed I didn't sell any to people because that's how bad I felt for them. Mhm. Mm. That's why, I knew, after a while, I just, no. I'm really now, I gotta learn, certain, just, oh, yeah. No. I didn't notice that. No. Because I was trying to say goodbye to everybody. Mm. I just been kind of like trying to say to senior psychopath, just sign the divorce papers. Just sign them. I have the third one should be coming out, and he's now giving me guff for it again. And I'm like, I'm not doing the fourth one. I'm going to have to go another route. And it just, this is getting crazy. I don't know why he wants to stay with me because he wants to hold me down. That's what he wants. He wants that power. It's a power thing. That's how I feel. I really do. We have people that have been camping out, like homeless people, and he was letting them in. And I'm like, there was a woman in the bathroom, and she was in there for a long time because that was the only bathroom we used. So I'm like standing in there at 2 a.m, and this woman comes out, and the bathroom was all stank up. It smelled like OMG bad. Well, he also said it's a lie that he's been screwing the next door neighbor too. So we have neighbors who said he's been going over there for years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for years he's been going over there. I went over there and I knocked on the door and opened the door and walked into the house. And Paul's nowhere to be seen in the living room where he says that in the living room. He was in the bedroom fixing something in the bedroom and she was getting dressed. Oh, see, yeah. See, I knew what was going on. I knew something was going on. I knew they were doing something. And this is near the end of the time that I wanted a divorce. So, yeah. And I've never been that way, not at work or nothing. I've I don't know why my ex would constantly think that I was that way when I'm not. It's a shame, you know. But I'm moving on, and things for having good friends and it given me power. It really has. You know. Yes, I'll do it right now. All right, I love you. No. Well, no. Well, mm. Well, I'll be thinking of you all day today. You're welcome. Love you. Bye. Hey, I am back. I think I'll take that one off too. Delete. I'm just like, delete all my negative shit. There. Gone. Yeah. I hope everyone's having an absolutely great Sunday. I want to make a sandwich. But I'm having Cheez-Its. Mm. It's nice, I'm going, I'm going to go. I went to when Sullivan's was open. It's a while back. And it they had this reopening. They had this whole thing redone by this company, and then I went there. I was curious how it was, and they had a doorman and everything. I like, cool. No, I wasn't working at the time. We were just, making our ends meet and everything. And we were, I got a drink, and I'm just sitting there, thinking to myself, I was like, I drink a shitload of water, and I was peeing a lot. And they thought I was, I don't know, going in the bathroom using drugs or something. But anyway, the bathroom looked good. I thought everything was really nice. Then when I went, every time I went to get a drink, I would tip $1. And the woman, the bartender got pissed at me and said, "Why are you only tipping me $1?" And I go, "Oh, okay." I gave her 50 cents, and then she didn't wait on me no more. I gave her 50 cents instead of $1. I was like, there you go. Yeah. That's what I did. I didn't go back there. I mean, I think it was really cool, and the whole idea. Yeah, pool tables and stuff. It's just, it left a bad taste in my mind with the woman going, "Is that all you're going to tip?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I can give you 50 cents, save a whole lot more." I work at Cafe Chablis as a barmaid, and their change was 35 cents for every beer they bought. And you bring the 35 cents back. Did not ever take that off their thing. Did not take it for a tip. You bring the change back. Always. And there was this one girl, she would always steal that 35 cents off somebody's thing. I said, "Man, you're going to get fired because people just don't like that. You're stealing from a customer. It's their money. They didn't tip you yet. And they tip you more than 35 cents. But I had my following, I would say following. People who knew I was working would come in on my shift, and we would hang 10. Oh, yeah, Crazy Christine, she worked as a cat. I didn't bark. Cat. Yeah, it's just like, it's, my life is complicated. It's like my house. Yeah, my house would be in Better Home and Garbage. My house is so nasty. Oh, I should type that out. My house in Better Home and Garbage. Yeah, because Paul's already talking that, he might not want to sign, or I don't know. It's like if his man pussy's working right. Yeah, my living room looks skitty. Of course, now since he had decided not to the I call it the divorce creed, but the divorce paper. Um, a lot of people who were like, Rudy, why are you signing it? Sign the papers. And a lot of his friends quit talking to him. They're like, you're showing me that you don't want to no, saying you want to get divorced and not doing it means that you don't want to get divorced. I'm not even, there's no sorry. You need to get divorced. You need to move on. You know, I mean, this is the last divorce creed, and then I'm expecting him not to sign this one. That's what I'm expecting, because that's it. He does not want to sign it. He did not want to sign this one or anyone coming down the line. His actions are showing he doesn't want to get divorced. If you want to help my channel, I would really appreciate it. I know I got to work on getting my swag and shit, but for today, I don't got my swag and shit. So over in the PayPal would be absolutely marvelous. And we will talk how nasty my house is right now and how nasty my ex is. Senior psychopaths. Using my daughter against me. Yeah, that's where I'm up to. My daughter is being used against me. Such a poop. I'm so tired of him being poopy. But I know I got a goal. I got one goal right now. Besides two goals, excuse me. Two goals. One is to get a job, which I am on my way, and I know I make good money. Good money, honey. And number two, get divorced. Yeah, I want to buy this house. This is like, I can rent out 2 flipping rooms and boom. Yeah. I got to go and fix my shower stall thing and figure out. Yeah, I got a lovely shower. Come over here and let's get. Shower so nasty. It's like nasty ass. So, as for myself, I'm trying to keep up the like they say, the good fight and everything. I really am. And it gets hard because you got, crazy pants, who thinks that he's going to call my daughter too. She's my daughter just as well as his, but she's not talking to me really. So I've been really stressed out myself and not been feeling very well. And I've been trying to, drink more water. I cut out the alcohol. I'm just, my life without my friends would not be worth. That's the only, when you have friends, I remember we were all like, hot and everything, and we're all working. And when it becomes like August, it's like really hot in the grow room. And James had gotten somebody before me, thank God. I let him go first. And James got with a squirt thing where it was all fun, and you have fun. And that's what it's all about. You're just, if you work with people you get along with, it makes the workday so much nicer, I would sit there and always make up jokes. And, one day I got, I got kicked out. Not kicked out. I got a nickname called Triple X because you could get crop whips over at shit. Over at shit, what's that called? Oh hell, I got brain farts. Oh, they sell, animal food and stuff. And one day I'm like, check that out. They got crop whips. They go, you know about that? I go, well, you walked by it. Well, my friend goes, I go in there. I never seen that they had them. I go, oh, my friend owns a horse. My friend owns a horse. I didn't say I wouldn't use her horse or anything, but my friend owns a horse. But I am being all clean bean machine. And I want to say that I'm just going to keep thinking about my friends, hope for the best for everybody, because that's the only thing I can do. And I got senior psychopaths, Everybody's an enemy. And today I only have a half an hour walk because I got caught up in all my exercises, because when I'm not here, like talking on here, I got to go through my room again. I got to vacuum. I got to clean, get things going. Tomorrow I am going to be talking with an owner and getting a job because I really need to get my ass working. And thank you, my beautiful friends. I love you so much. I do. I would have been able to get a divorce so many years ago, but yeah, when you I just wish that I would have been as strong as I am today. At dealing with this. It's like, really? And then he's sitting there wenching that he doesn't want to put in, sign this one. I'm like, why? You haven't gotten it. He goes, I got to read it, make sure it's up to my par. And I go, well, you wrote it. He wrote this one and he doesn't want to sign it. And I said, what do you mean you got to check it out? Well, they sent other ones that were the same. I go, no, let me talk to the lawyer. So they sent other ones and you didn't tell me. Hello, McFly, what is wrong? It's like, look, lunatic fringe, let's get moving. Oh, I listen to that song and I think of, yes. And I think, God dang it, I just wish my dad would have been here so I can, have someone to talk with. And he kind of knew, even though it was Michigan law, he would know and look up, hey, they have the same law in your state. Really? Okay, thanks, Dad. He would talk with you and he would look up stuff. So it was really neat. And I really miss the whole fact of talking with him. The last time I talked with him was in a dream. In San Bernardino, over in Colton, there used to be amazing sand dunes, and I'm sure they're built up by now. And we were on the sand dunes, and as I'm walking, I'm getting older. I'm talking to my dad, and he was telling me some shit. And before I left, he said some shit, and I was like, "Oh, great, he gets the last laugh now." We used to hang out in the sand dunes. They were magical, I swear to God. I say that it was near what you would call ley line. He knew about that shit way before it became popular. He said, this is really cool. I wonder if you smoke weed near a ley line, if you get higher. Well, I'm just thinking, you know. If you want to help my channel, please help down below. It would really be nice to, type up. Sometimes I just get in my rants because I try to walk it off and stuff. But, you know, let's put it this way. If I could magically change things, I would, but I'm not magical in that perspective. The only thing I could hope and pray to God that senior psychopath, Mr. Crazy Pants, signs this divorce creed that he's bitching about again. Did I write this one? Oh, hell no, you did, you dingleberry. Yeah, Fart Brains will hopefully sign this one because, I'm becoming real good at naming him other names, Fart Brains, shit for brains, no brains, dickless, man, woman. I'm terrible. I'm turning into my father. Oh, shit. I do miss him. And that's the one thing that was amazing. He was, God, I knew about meditation before it became popular. My dad was like, "Go meditate." You say that to your kids because they're driving you nuts, and you're just home and you're taking care of stuff, and suddenly you got, well, Voldemort was one of those. He wasn't too bright ever. Everyone would say, being the first, it was hard for my siblings to follow through, including when they went to my high school. And I screwed up things already. No, I was pretty good. My brother took the same class I did. We're going to say who because I think the teacher still works there, so I'm not going to. Anyway, he had taken the same class I did, and the teacher got the phone number to contact me and said, "That's your brother?" "Yeah, that's my brother." "Oh crap." He goes, "God, your brother's just not as bright as you." "I know my brother's not as bright as me." He's like, "I do. You wait until you get my sister." And he goes, "Oh shit, there's more." Yeah, I got a call from a teacher who got the number. I said, "It's okay. Yeah, we could talk, And it was like, so other teachers got the idea, and it's not. They thought that they were all going to be like me, punctual, get your work done, do extra work. I didn't get that good of grades. There's one class I don't care how hard I tried, I always got a C. So I just said to my dad, "Just one of those things," and that's the way it went. And I got along great with the teacher and everything. It's just certain people only got C's. It was really weird. It's just I couldn't move up. And he always, had a key chart and everything. So it wasn't like he was taking it out on me. It was really weird. That's all I could get. And in other classes, I did really well. Science, I excelled in, where they were like, "We don't have any higher class for her." So I wanted to be an archaeologist. Then I went on an archaeologist dig and got burnt all the fuck and had to go to it wasn't pretty. So, that cured me real quick. They have, back in the day where they had they have caverns and stuff over in San Bernardino, and they have it where they have, was it that gold mining place? You pay to go. It's like you go and pretend you're a minor. Yeah. You know, they have the same recording for Calico Ghost Town. The same recording you listened to go on that train. They had it before I was born. Long time ago. I go to, it's like, we're going over the gulch. There's some pirates. There's some, you know, people coming up and shooting. Yeah. And when I was 18, he took me. Yeah, we're not going to go there. I went there when I was 18 and I had a blast. I really did. I had a real good blast. And I got to ride the train for free because the guys thought I was cool. Yeah. And my dad goes, "You want to go on the train? Yeah, let's go." And we mimic the thing. And they have like, we're going to go over the gulch thing. And oh, look at there's a Johnny B. Bad. He's going to get you. He's got a big old gun. And you're like, woo, oh, yeah. Oh, my dad and the guy got down wrong and he almost jumped into this really big woman's lap. And I go, "Daddy, do you think that would have been enough cushion?" He goes, "Oh, she would have been fine." Here's a man. He was 76 years old. You know, this is before he had problems. This is more or less before his marriage went to crap. And I really think that my dad died of a broken heart of just, you know, all the crap that's gone in his life. And he, you know, he never recovered. I don't, you know, it was so hard. Oh, that woman was weird. She was Asian. Uh, I just, she washed her hair with vinegar and left it in. It smelled like old salad. Just had her own little quirks and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, you know, penis brain will hopefully get an idea, and I don't want to be with him. You know, because god dang, I was never with that woman. Oh no. Yeah, you go over next door, you open the door, you're looking for, they only talk in the living room. Yeah, they talk in the living room. And in the bedroom, I'm not the one doing it. I'm not going to neighbors' houses when senior psychopath leaves or whatever, you know, I'm not doing that. He's the one that's having fun and blaming me. You're just screwing everybody. No, I'm not screwing anybody. It's like, oh no, I'm not screwing nobody. You almost feel like, you know, he's dastardly Dan, you know. They had that on SpongeBob. It was with that squirrel. She was hibernating and they woke her up. And it was Dastardly Dan. She'd wake up, "Come here, Dastardly Dan." So I'm hoping, I will tell you if he signs it. If he doesn't, we'll be having a whole walkthrough through this house again. Woo! Deal with Dastardly Dan. Dastardly, what was it? Psychopaths. So I'm going to let, well, we have 2 left. So usually I leave when there's nobody here. You know, if you want to help my channel, because I was really dumb and quit my job that I liked, you know, that I had friends. I had a lot of friends. Well, anyway, down below. And I do have an interview tomorrow, so I know it'll work out well. It'll be good. I'll be away from penis brain. Yeah, we all know who that is. Plus, I got to go wee wee, and I figure it's been almost 3 hours, and I've been drinking tons of water, and keeping up with the water and stuff. And oh boy, I didn't do that. My cat did that. Got bad burps, boy, and good Lord, when you eat something, let me tell you this. You have animals and you don't blame them for your bodily functions. You're in the wrong place. You need to start blaming old Fido for whatever, because I've been doing it for years. I don't care if anyone catches on. I've been doing it for years. Cat sometimes has bad gas. In fact, lately, cats had a really in with the gas and the burps. So, and I want to have a sandwich and more Cheez-Its. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday and hangs out with family and friends and doesn't have to deal with senior psychopaths. So, I'm going to just go now. I know I have 2 people, but